America. The winner will punch the ticket. We got all the players ready to go, and here we are underway. Maribel got the tip. And the Dominican Republic is going to start off going on the right side. You see going to the left, trying to use that pick and roll. We've been seeing that a lot this year. Still got the possession. Great handle. See if the Stenman's going up. Give it to 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐤𝐿. Nice mid-range. Knocks it down. First points go to Dominican Republic.
That's always great to kind of see the ball movement that you have there, get everybody involved, create a little bit of chaos, and that'll be important because you can't just stay stagnant. It can't just be the point guard moving around left, right with the center. You've got to have a little bit of motion, some cuts, back doors, hash cuts. It'll be fun to see what type of creativity both of these teams come up with on the offensive side as the United States got 5 seconds to work with. There's a cut from the right side. Crazy with the patience, and he goes ahead and gets the buckets for the U.S.
Big man play right there. You see that pump fake, getting defender up, but move your feet, you lose your seat. And that's why Dominican Republic has to stay down. But you see 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐤𝐿 going to the right side on the elbow, getting the corner. Chrissy on Twitch. Going on the left side now, trying to get some more space, but then a lot of congestion on the right side of the court. Getting the pick and roll. A little bit of open, no space, but then going down for USA.
You can already see from your player cams as you get an alley-oop attempt, and he slams it home. And that's the way you want to go ahead and come out in game one of the grand finals. But you can see on the top right-hand side with the webcams, a little bit of frustration from Dominican Republic on the offensive end as they weren't able to go ahead and get things going. So it's an emotional game. You know you want to beat the United States. It's a rivalry. These guys have played not just in this matchup in eFIBA, but also in other leagues as well. It'll be fun to watch as U.S. misses that one.
Rivalry, they're beginning since the dawn of time. But again, these dunks are going back and forth, and sometimes that rim smells like boo, woo, woo, woo. But Tuck right now on the top, giving it to the point guard. Trying to find out. Maribel getting some space, little jab set. Give it to the big fella. 1-on-1, Crazy 100 gets a steal, and now it's going for USA.
Great job there to kind of get in them lanes. Those rotations are going to be key from these guys because anytime you have a strong side or weak side, you're communicating that, hey, if the center slips, if there's a pick at the top of the key and the center slips, who's going to rotate? Who's going to make sure that everything is, you want the defense to move like a string. And so far, Dominican Republic was able to create a little bit of a chaos on that side. We'll see what they're able to do on here.
Chrissy just, going on, Super C is going down full court. Trying to find some space. CB13 wide open. You can't give him that shot, but great box out for Dominican Republic, and now it's on their way.
And now this is where you get a chance to go ahead and kind of set things, set the tone of how you want things to go. And that, not the best shot there, in my opinion. Had plenty of time on the shot clock. Might have rushed that one.
As you see, Mama Not Man going on that right side. You know, this man can score 100 points. He's a century away, but Crazy Hungry gets a two-hander slam, getting more points on the board. But it's only a 4-point game, India, with 2 minutes left in the first.
And see, what happens there is if you are Mama on that man and you blow by the guard, right, or the lock that's on you, now the defense, in terms of the center, now needs to decide in the paint, do I step up and try to contest this midi, or do I just go ahead and let you take the shot and I can get to grab the board? The center steps up, tries to contest it. Mama misses, but then Crazy's down low for the United States to get the easy board and the easy two as well.
Great putback. Again, picking the pocket, almost got it, but again, that locket was too tight. 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐤𝐿 trying to find some more space, pump fake. Yeah, be careful. He does have a good shot. Off balance, thinking he's James Harden, but it doesn't go down.
Yeah, he tried to find somebody else there, but had a man in his face. Got a quick little lead for the U.S., and they just continue to extend it as now it's 10-4. Nice little cut from the left side. Now, if you're Dominican Republic, you got to kind of pace yourself, right? Maybe you want to come back here, be aggressive, and get a three. But as long as you get a bucket, as long as you get a good look, you're in a good standing. And then right when you say that, they almost lose the ball.
Right there, the commentator's curse. And also, everybody tuning in, this is eFIBA Season 3 North America Grand Finals. We had plenty of countries trying to compete to get their ticket to go to the Philippines, but it's down to the final 2 and a great slam by the big fella Dominican Republic. Also, we're giving away NBA 2K25. We'll put the link in the chat. Make sure you go to eFIBA_official and follow @FIBA as well. And also follow the post instructions. Tag 3 of your friends and also like it. And then you can get NBA 2K25, which you're watching right now. 13-6, and USA's trying to run away with India.
We talked about the second chance opportunities, and you had a shot that was wide open from C's at the top of the key. He can't knock it down. He's trustworthy, but at that time he missed. Offensive rebounds to a wide open shot for Mama on that man. Not the way you want to go ahead and play defense off of those rebounds. Yes, you respond back, but you got to go ahead and limit those second chance opportunities if you're Dominican Republic. Let's see if they're able to play some lockdown defense here and get the ball right back.
Hopefully get a stop, but you see on the right side. Another contested shot, but still knocking down. The efficiency of USA is unparalleled, man.
I mean, yeah, they're not afraid to go ahead and knock them down. They love to play that, look for the threes, any chance and opportunity they get. It'll be interesting to see at halftime how many threes Dominican Republic takes versus the United States, right? 2s and 3s. At the end of the day, that's what it's going to come down to. So we'll keep an eye on that box score.
Yep, and I always say this analogy, you're trying to fight fire with water, but the thing is that all the time that water is going to douse down 3 versus 2. There's always more in that 3, but you can see Dominican Republic is trying to fight fire with fire, which I like, but however, it's just the practice USA gives their muscle memory. You were talking about it when we were on the break, is that they take off the shot meter and they just got that muscle memory.
I think they got the ball back with about 15 seconds. They scored with about 8 seconds. So that's not the type of defense you want to play for Dominican Republic. They try to respond back here, and he goes ahead and knocks that one. Gets the 2-point shot to go, and now is Dominican Republic trailing by 8 to start things off here. And, of course, the United States goes ahead and starts off with the ball. They're going to go ahead and lose it. It's DR looking to cut into this deficit. Had a man streaking down court to get the easy 2. They slow things down, working from the right side. Another contested shot, but 𝐇𝐞𝐫𝐞 gets the rebound right back. See if they're able to get some points on this possession. Loses it. United States now going the other way.
Running the lanes, giving to the big man, good give and go. Probably hit the court once, and I'm loving the unselfishness. Pass, get a nice little dish, give up a good shot for a better shot. But Dominican Republic is trying to fight back. Only a 10-point deficit. Again, it's still in this game. Nice pick and roll from the big man to the point guard. Cross pass, little dangerous right there. Threaded that needle. Cookie addition, going to right side, and you reach 𝐼𝐸𝐸 now foul, and they get a chance for inbound play.
Now, that's a smart foul, but here's the thing. Dominican Republic, for at least maybe 5 seconds, had a player wide open. It was either in the slip and down low in the paint or the corner. They just weren't able to decide what they want to do. Like, for example, right there, the right corner was open, but they go ahead and throw to the slip. Those are the premeditated passes that you can't have. You got to read, you got to react, and so far, DR hasn't made the best decisions, and they're slow to react as well.
Yep, and I'm looking at USA, kind of play of a zone defense, which you rarely see in NBA 2K. And when it comes to the international level, they have a lot of confidence with each other. And with that 2-3 zone, you could swarm any kind of offense. The big fella has a chance, pump fake, gets the defender off his feet, unable to knock it down. A reset of the offensive play, going to the left side, mid-range addition, unable to get it. 𝐇𝐞𝐫𝐞 again with the offensive round. He's been eating at the boards.
And we talked about Crazy, how he got an easy board because 𝐇𝐞𝐫𝐞 had to step up and defend. Same thing with 𝐇𝐞𝐫𝐞 now. He got the easy board, but they've got to go and convert. They got to get some points up here. Even if it's a 2, just got to get something. Because so far, it feels like the guards are just taking contested shots. Way to throw the slip as they cut the deficit now to 8.
Real quick, understanding the land and giving it to your big man, making him a little happier because, the man is hungry and he's been real efficient down low. But right now, mama, that man, real deadly behind the arc, unable to hit it. Great crash, crazy hungry, gets offensive foul, but now it's going down.
Battle the big men down low. Crazy doing everything he can, and he's great at that too. You can see him kind of setting off-ball picks, obviously for nobody. But who's got CB13, and he misses that opportunity. Yes, they've got the lead, but you've got to go ahead and knock those shots down if you're the U.S.
All right, can you shout out Cookie 10, best center from DR? I mean, let's do it. He's trying his best. I mean, DR has a lot of support. And let me see in the chat. Let me see the American flags, Dominican Republic flags. I know we got a lot of different players, coaches, moms. I mean, Lance Sessions is the coach of USA. And actually, yesterday, India, his mother was in the chat, which was actually quite beautiful.
They've got a lovely family, man. They come out to all the in-person events. I've got a chance to meet the mom and pop, the brother I've played with as well. So big shout out to the family there. Love the support that they have for Lance. And, of course, his wife as well. So the whole crew comes out as finally a shot goes. We saw like 3 threes miss back-to-back-to-back from each of these teams. We'll see if the offense picks up here.
There goes CP13. Give it to mama. I'm that man. Way too open. Shooting it from the parking lot. Give him a ticket. He's going to be there for a while. But you got to put a hand up to start that offensive prowess of this player. He's confident. His team has confidence in him. So he's going to let it fly every time he has that try.
You can see the U.S. is 4 for 8. Shooting about 50%. See if they're able to kind of improve that to close things out here in the second quarter. As Dominican Republic trying to work things out from the right side. They knocked down that shot. The pick gave him enough room as they now make it a 2-possession ball game.
Still a full court, trying to do some pressure. Going on the left side, finding some opening. I'm loving the spacing from USA, but the rotation for the Dominican Republic gets the defender off his feet. That may have been a foul and not a lucky roll, but Super Seas is wide open. He's not missing that. Stroking the green, making it 26-18.
I'm not even sure how they got that rebound, but it fell in their lap, and they were able to convert it for 2 points. So far, great offensive rebounds from the U.S. Got a couple of steals as well. Great step back, but he can't knock that one down.
Too deep, too much heat, and Mana mustard on that one, but almost a block from the Republic. Great defense, contesting the big fella down low. Maribel crossing, losing his man. Little shuttle pass to 𝐸𝐸, but smart. Reset the set. See, he's going to do it for a nice little pick and roll. Got that slip, little dip, and now it's a 6-point game.
Look, Dominican Republic got the 2 points here, but I want folks to focus on whenever you have Dominican Republic going on offense, on the fast break, you have United States that has man for man. They have coverage on every single individual that's streaking as you get a nice wide open three from the right side to knock it down. So the U.S. is always getting back on defense and making Dominican Republic play that half-court offense, and so far it's helped them have this 9-point lead. Great pinch from the corner, way to kind of make them guess in terms of what he wanted to do. You can see the U.S. just kind of scrambling, making sure they have a man on everybody. 9 seconds for DR to make something happen. Takes a step back. Has a space here, but one too many dribble moves. 3 seconds to work with. That's a violation. Looks like it's 3 in the key. And look, dancing is cool, but it's not prom night. You got to shoot the ball, because then under the rim, you've got your center that's waiting to get the offensive board for you. But if you're not communicating that, because I guarantee you the center, 𝐸𝐸 saying, yo, shoot, 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 and it's just not happening.
And you're right. And I asked you to go to the club the other day. I got to see your moves. I got to see what you could do on the dance floor, man. Is it left, right, up, down, or you just stay still?
Hey, we do the light bulb. We do the 𝐸𝐸. We break it down, baby. Less than 20 seconds left in the second quarter. CB13 up by 6 as the U.S. trying to make it 9 at least. Crazy. Got a lot of folks on the left side. That's going to be a violation. Traveling, not something you see often, as Crazy one too many pump fakes, and that's going to be a turnover. DR with the ball.
That's the big man build, not made for dribbling. Need to be a defensive stopper or at least a rim rocker. Going on the left side, Maribel gets a little bit of space, confidence in that shot, but then Crazy gets the offensive board, and now that's going to be end of the half. Close game, 29-23. Did you expect this, India?
I mean, at a similar pace, yes. I am surprised that Dominican Republic hasn't been able to kind of stay in this game so far. I expected maybe a double-digit lead going to the second half. So we're right there, though, right? I think the U.S. missed a couple of open shots that I wouldn't expect them to miss. 𝐶's has missed a couple. So, you know, once they go ahead and pick things up there, I think we'll see more of a better output on the offensive side for the U.S.
Only a 6-point game. Highly impressive, because you look at all the competition. These teams have been going back and forth. Not many teams get this close going into the half. Usually it's like a 10, 15, 20-point deficit. But as you see with the stats, they're coming out not as flat, but 12 for 21 from the field for USA. 6 points for Crazy, Mama, I'm That Man, and also CB13. But a little good effort from the big fella from the Big Republic. 8 and 5, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 9 for 19, 2 for 8 from the 3. So pretty equal right now, but let's see how more they can do later on in this game.
Miraball's got to go and step it up from the three-point line, shooting about 25%. 5 seconds to work with here. See what they can do on the offensive end. Calls a little cut. Lefty back outside. That's going to be a foul, a blessing from the refs. And actually, it's not going to be a shooting foul. It's going the other way. Might have been an over the back. I missed it. I was paying attention to the shot clock, but not the best way to come out swinging in the second half. If you're Dominican Republic, you're already struggling from the three-point line, right? Coming into the second half, they were about 2 for 8. As Crazy goes ahead and jams it home to put them up by 8.
Still going. Shout out to Sessions Boys' mom. Appreciate your mama. Again, supporting her son. We talked about Lance Sessions being the coach of USA. Super Seas giving the give a go. Dawsix with their two-handed slammer jammer, getting that 10-point lead, extending it point by point.
See what the United States cooks up on the defensive side. You can see they had the rotation coming in that we talked about. Came in a little bit too late, so they go ahead and foul them to reset it, to have them come back out with an offensive game plan. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Lefty with a cut from the left side. Nothing there. He's got it. See, I mean, they're just that zone defense. They just have defenders everywhere in them lanes. Can't get that shot to go. Rebound secured. And an immediate foul, but that's going to be a transition take Of course, it's been a couple of years now with that new rule where typically what would happen, Vince, is maybe 3 years back, as soon as a defensive rebound was snagged, they would just foul them just so there could be no fast break opportunity. Of course, now they get the free points or the free throw and ball, and U.S. takes advantage with an 11-point lead.
Keeping the realism, the NBA 2K25, that clear path foul. So crucial in the game now. Look, you have no chance of stopping them. There's no one ahead of the offender going to the basket. They're going to call it. You get that free shot, but also 36-13. Again, lead still extended, but Dominican Republic still in this game with 3 minutes left in the third.
It's been like a 7-3 run for the United States in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. See if Mirabal is able to get things going on the offensive end, having a little bit of a tough time to hold on to the ball. Cookie, 7 seconds to work with. He loves to dribble, but can he get the shot off? He does at the top of the free throw, and he knocks that one down.
9-point game. 11-point game. Trying to cut it down to at least single digits when trying to end with the third, but beautiful mid-range, a lost art when it comes to any part of basketball. If you're in the park, if you're playing NBA 2K25, or even professionally. A deep three from USA at 39-25. There is a lot of daylight.
Yeah, it's a great job of finding some open space on the right side. The defense didn't quite pinch to scare him a little bit into the decision of shooting. And so far, I mean, look, Cookie's taken back-to-back twos, which is great. At least you're getting points up on the board. But you got to respond back with some threes. Dominican Republic is struggling from beyond the arc, and they got to go ahead and knock them down, or else it's going to be a long day for DR.
Yep, as I said, USA fighting fire with water because they've been wet behind the arc, but unable to knock that down. But I love the hustle, trying to get the dive in, and now Dominican Republic has a chance to respond.
3 for 11 from the three-point line for DR. And that's going to be a quick reach-in foul. Get the inbound here is Mirabal. Looking to pass half court. Has to pass it because the defense was that tight on him. And just like that, it's back-to-back turnovers by both of these teams. Fast break opportunity, but lefty. Now you've got two folks on him. Great find from the right hash as he knocks that one down.
Defense was vacuum sealed, but somehow Dominican Republic was able to rip through it, getting that three. And I guess they're hearing you, India, because they're going to respond a little bit more from behind the arc, see if they can tie this game up a little more. But still a 9-point lead and a great dive to the basket and going right at the rim. Just filthy. 41-30 USA.
It was a great job by Lefty to find the right hash open for the three. Let's see if Dominican Republic's able to go ahead and knock down another one. Mirabal, nice little move there. Tight coverage, though. Didn't get the opening that he thought he had. Lefty once again trying to work out from that left corner. Had the cut from the right. Decides to get it to Mirabal. 4 seconds to work with. Back outside. Great job by the U.S. to guard that one, but they can't secure the rebound. Tack-tuck with the offensive board. Giving them another opportunity here on the offensive end. Cookie to the right side. Crizzy looking to drive it up. Off-ball screen set. Gets it right back outside. That's going to be a foul. Can we get a 4-point play? Is going to be 3 free throws coming up at the line for DR.
You got to be a little quicker than that, but great read. Basically being trained by that Black Mamba and also James Harden. That pump fake, get your defender in that shoulder, try to shoot up, and again, you get 3 free ones at the line. You may not get it behind the arc, but you get it at the stripe. It's all points on the board now, 41-33.
And that's a great job by them to kind of stay patient. Of course, it all happened because of Tactic's offensive rebound. As Mama, I'm that man. Wanted a midi, but the defense is right there in front of him. Great movement coming in from the U.S. CB13 back outside to Mama. Defense is all over, but there's 2 men, so who's wide open? That shot goes, and come on, it's simple, right? 5-on-5. You've got 2 defenders on you. Somebody's got to be open. U.S. makes them pay as they knock down another 3. I believe that's their 7th three-point shot to go in here in this game 1 of the best-of-3 series.
Love it. Let's get that competition. Mirabal getting it to Cookie Addition. Give and go to Tack-Tuck and getting a body bag on the little fella. There was a mouse in the house and he squashed him. That's got to be a little demoralizing. But hey, if you're going to see these posters, I'm going to get a copy myself. Crazy Hungry gets a nice little extended catch. Trying to keep that under control. Supersedes 1 foot. Unable to knock it down. And Dominican Republic is going to end the third. And now we only got 5 more minutes left.
You're within striking distance if you're Dominican Republic, right? Would you like to have the lead? Yeah, duh. But you're within striking distance. You can go ahead and get some stops, get some buckets, and steal game one. It's a nice little beautiful move, but he can't get the bucket. And now they almost lost the ball, but U.S. is going to hold on to it.
I like that, the hustle from Dominican Republic, but also the realism in NBA 2K25. And everybody, as you can see, there are 10 cameras, so each avatar has their own player. Give and go, crazy hungry, just devouring the rim, ripping it down. Little Shaq S, bringing him up to 46 points. But again, each avatar has their own player. They practice like real NBA and professional athletes, and they're really prepared to go to the Philippines, either team, to try to get that $50,000 prize pool.
Crazy's got more rebounds himself than the whole team of Dominican Republic as Cookie. 5 seconds to work with. Trying to create some magic. The right corner is open for a second, but 𝐒𝐮 goes out to guard him. They've got to take a fadeaway long two. That one doesn't go. Rebound secured by the U.S. It's Crazy getting them boards. Oh, there's no way you shoot that, right? Oh, why? Okay, all right. See, now you're just having a little bit of fun. Now you're just having a little bit of fun. Could have taken a couple of steps and knocked down the two, but you want it to be fancy and try to get the alley-oop.
Sometimes one of my favorite movies, Glory Road. Look at that, beat up behind the back. Yeah, this is my house now. Nothing fancy. We play simple basketball, but that wasn't simple at all. No look, behind the head dunk. Again, Crazy is insane, but that man of Dominican Republic is even crazier than that.
It's great that they're getting twos, but they've got to get stops and get some threes. As this clock just keeps ticking, it's not the friend of Dominican Republic. As a wide open shot, where was the defense? But they secure the rebound. Dominican Republic, mirror ball. Shooting about 20% from the court. But let's see how he finishes out. Almost loses the ball there. Getting bumped around. 10 seconds to work with. Gets it to the right side. Wide open shot. Need it. Got it. 6-point ball game. Timeout. United States.
That was confidence right there, India. He was waiting for that for at least 5 minutes, and sometimes you know a shot's going to go in just from the pass, just from the assist, because that momentum goes right into that beautiful dish. And now it's a 6-point game. 3 minutes left. The Dominican Republic still crawling back, but you know USA ain't going nowhere. We're in the red, white, and blue. Mama, I'm that man to Crazy hungry, and on the other lock, showing that he got the strength to finish at the hole. Strong finish, 48-40.
I mean, I'm glad that they had a defender down low to make it a little bit tough for Crazy, but he's just able to get that one. Great job by Crazy, by the way, to knock down the clutch shot from the right side, but they're going to need some more of that. Way to get the positioning. He gets the crab, and that's back-to-back threes knocked down by Dominican Republic. Can they get a stop now?
Let's see this full court defense going zigzag. This is the drills you do every day in the morning with your coach. Unable to knock that down, and now they're on the offensive. And then again threw it away with that crazy Tony Romo pass. Yes, I'm a Cowboys fan. He can't do it. Sometimes a lot of interceptions. But, man, that's going to hurt Dominican Republic in the future.
It's 3-on-1. You had 3 United States defenders getting back on transition. Not sure why they threw that one as they call a foul on that. And I guarantee you, I can't guarantee, but I'm sure that player was like, oh, yo, 0-0-0. Pass it. I'm open. But it's like, it's 3-on-1. Slow it down. You had plenty of time. There's plenty of time to get an offensive play out. And what could have been maybe a one-possession game now comes out to a 7-point ball game. They've got the ball here under 2 minutes. So they've got one foul to give here. Could have taken the 2. He came in a little bit too much, but tuck there with another big rebound, and that's the foul to give. The next one puts him at the line.
Longer than the Great Wall of China, as you see, had 2 defenders on his back. Beautiful box out underneath the basket to secure the offensive board. The mid-range is still there. An extensive go-go gadget rebound by Crazy Hungry, and now USA on the offensive.
See if they're able to go ahead and get some space here between these two teams. As Super 𝐒𝐮 from the left side, he misses it. Would have been great to have the buffer. Now Dominican Republic, you don't need a 3. If you secure a 2, that's just as good. And 𝐶𝐞𝐞 was underneath for the board if they needed it, but they don't. 5-point ball game, minute 30 to go.
As you see, look at the defense here. Look at the offense changing direction. Left side, Dominican Republic swarming. Great cut to the basket, but great recovery. But now he's open from 3, unable to get it. Great defensive board from 𝐶𝐞𝐞. Cookie Edition has a chance to bring this to a 2 or 3 point game.
Here we go, mirror ball. Need a bucket. Great job not taking that one. Plenty of time on the shot clock. No reason to take a contested one. And speaking of which, pump fake would have been lovely, but that's hindsight as United States get the stop. Dominican Republic, they have a wide open three. The U.S. knock it down. Could that be the dagger for this game one? Dominican Republic needs to respond on the offensive side, and they need to respond now. Mirabal has a defender in his face, gets it out to Taktuk. Over to the right side is Cookie. Corner, three, open, missed it. Taktuk with the rebound. Corner three again. 2 for $1, misses it one more time. And the U.S. with the ball.
Usually those shots go down a second time because you correct the first one if it's a little adjustment, if it was too heavy or too light, but unable to knock it down. And now clock is the USA's friend. Again, this is best of 3. It's not the best of 2, so it's basically win or go home. This is the grand final for the North region. As you can see, going up to the right side, but let's see if they get some points. But 8 minutes and then a steal here, and that could have sealed it with 7.4 seconds left in this game.
It's just been a great job by both of these teams, but ultimately it was the missed opportunities, I would say, from Dominican Republic. The 3-on-1 fast break opportunity that they threw the pass, because it was not in their favor, is something that we'll definitely talk about, as that shot is not going to go. And that's going to be the way that we finish this ball game. It's 53-45. United States takes game one in this best of 3 grand finals for North America.